because muscles are connecting bony landmarks. So if you know the bony landmarks, you just connect A to B. That's really it. With the exception of like omohyoid and that superior oblique of the eye that do like crazy things, for most part, our muscles go straight line, right? So when you're looking at these muscles and you're completing your muscle worksheets, you should be doing the mental gymnastics of, I know these bony landmarks already, I can just connect the dots. The very simple muscle of the masseter. Right? So you look that way, please. Masseter is really easy. Masseter is going to run, and you don't even need to know it. Look where it runs from. It runs from the zygomatic arch down to the mandible. Have we already palpated those? So we're not learning anything new here. So if I'm palpating masseter, I come to zygomatic arch, I find mandible, and I connect the two dots. There are ways to get the muscle to become prominent. We have it contract. So if I have her clench her teeth, clench, there, masseter becomes very prominent, right? So if you're in this soft spot, clench your teeth, you feel the masseter. But all we're doing is connecting dots. Masseter. So in the exam, if I give you the practical exam and I say palpate the masseter, you start on the origin, you palpate all the way down to the insertion. That's it. That's really all there is to muscles. Temporalis muscle. We just did it. Origin. Temporal fossa. That's easy. Where does it go? Down to the coronoid into the mandible. So it runs underneath the zygomatic to there. We just did it. Nothing special here of muscles. What about sternocleidomastoid? If you said sternocleidomastoid, you basically did it. Sternocleidomastoid. It's there in the name. How lazy is that? Now, we haven't done the sternum yet. But we haven't done the origin yet, have we? But we will. But we already know the insertion's right up here. And you can actually see this muscle beautifully. So all muscles are connecting bony landmarks. So I like spending time on the bony landmarks because once you feel comfortable finding them, then it's just muscles are going point A to point B. That makes sense? So we can do the muscle. I do all muscles again. Look that way, please. Masseter, temporalis, sternocleidomastoid. Done. 3 muscles in 10 seconds. It's really all there is to it. Questions on that? The hardest thing with muscles will never be the palpating. It's always going to be the innervations. The nerves that go to the muscles. Always going to be the most difficult thing, which is why those muscle worksheets are going to come in handy. All right? So questions on neck. Now, I added trapezius, levator, scapula, etc. We can take those at another time. Oh, watch what I did. Scalenes. Scalenes are going to palpate as a group. All right? You can't differentiate the anterior, middle, and posterior scalene. You just can't do that. So, scalenes. Right there. Look, perfect, perfect, perfect. You can see how the scalenes are behind and posterior to the sternocleidomastoid, that little area right there. Okay, so you got big sternocleidomastoid right here, agreed? Huge. So I'm going to come right down this little, I'm moving right in this little spot. Hello. That's him. Okay? So I got trapezius right here, sternocleidomastoid. I got this little triangle that I can get into scaleneville. You see where we are right there, where those little red muscles are. Agreed? Now, scalenes are kind of cool because they insert into the ribs. So how do we make the scalenes contract and become prominent? We have them take a deep breath, but we try to instruct the patient, take a deep breath and try to open up your upper ribs. And as they do that, you'll see the scalenes pop out. So she take a deep breath, open up your ribs. There they are. Oh, you see it? There it is. See that? You gotta come close. Look right here in this little spot. See a little divot? Now if she takes a deep breath in, see the scalene pop out? Right there. That's her scalenes. I don't care which one. I honestly don't care. All right? But that's how you get your scalenes. They actually help to elevate the ribs. They help in breathing. Make sense? So that's how we actually become prominent. So again, sternocleidomastoid, there's trapezius, find that little spot right there. That's scalenes. Deep breath. Open them up. Oh, yeah, very good. Good? It's all muscles. It'll get more complicated when you get to the appendicular skeleton. Okay? Hands especially. But it's not that complicated. But for the most part, that's muscles. Good? All right. It is time. I understand that. So if you guys, it's your laboratory, so you're more welcome to come.